All right, greetings, gamers, and hello. Hey, it's us, the Game Guildies, Sans Duchess.
And Senor Azul.
Oh yeah, he's still recovering.
I guess I need to call and find out what's going on.
Oh goodness.
The rehab may be taking longer than expected.
Oh dear. So,
word of warning to you kids.
Yeah. Don't put your faith in a puppet. So for the next hour and a half or so, me, Mike, and Steph are gonna chat and play some games over BGA. Steph suggested a game tonight called Regicide that I have not played. What do we need to know?
I mean, I picked it because I've been playing Regicide Legacy, and it's pretty much all I want to do. And Michael's probably sick of it, but he's a good sport. And yeah,
you gotta love the power of just pushing past the talking point like that. And it's like, this is complete and utter torture for him. His skin is melting off, but he's gonna take it like a champ because we love him. Yeah.
So there was a game that we played on stream called Pyramid. And
I think I saw your story about this one, Steph.
Yeah,
I was just like, if there's any board game title that was like meticulously and like mathematically and scientifically engineered to generate maximum eye roll, I think that's the name. Right there.
Well, especially since there are 3 R's in Pyramid, and we talked to Lucky Duck about this. We actually had a video chat with Ben, and we said, "Hey, look, people are not going to be able to find this on BGG. They're going to search for PURRAMID. So create yourself an alt name in BGG." But what happened is that I let this game absolutely have it in our weekly recap.
Oh.
And so I said,
oh, spicy hot take. Oh, drama. Do tell.
Michael, before you say, I just want to say, we did it on our weekly recap where I don't tag any games.
We don't tag anything.
Okay.
I don't even know how he found it.
I have not. You know, you're stepping 2 steps ahead of my story.
I wanted to preface it by
You are stepping 2 steps ahead of my story. You gotta cook, and you don't add the wine until the time.
It's that spicy, folks. It's that spicy.
You gotta cook it, and then you add.
Continue, Michael, please. Indulge us.
Yeah, you are really quiet, Steph.
Yeah, I was going to put your max.
I don't know why it'd be a bit different this week.
Because it's that. It's really
better.
Slightly, but not a lot. So now that we've gone off onto the derailment, now we're back on the track. And I let this game have it. This game, I said, is like a 3 out of 10 for me. Reiner Knizia, all bless his name, according to most people, because the great doctor can do no wrong. And I literally go out of my way to say, eh. And so Steph gets to the point where she's like, Michael hates all Knizia titles, which is untrue.
I didn't say
but
all.
It was just like Steph says Michael hates games. Also, not true. This is fake news, we shall say. So my complaint is Knizia throws a lot of things against the wall, and inevitably one is going to stick. But that means 99 things are not going to stick. So, Jelvia says, also hate all abstract games. I know how this works. Exactly. I don't hate all of them. So, weekly recaps are the only vehicle other than the top 10 where we say what we really think about a game, right? So I take this game and I do it like Hulk does Loki in Avengers. You know how that is.
Oh yeah, we need that.
The
meme.
following day, and Steph does her things that she normally does, and she has already told you, now that we're 2 steps later, she doesn't tag anything, though maybe she should. Ben from Lucky Duck shows that he is doing his job and is on top of it, watching our stream, watching our recap, and contacts us and says, what can we do to make this a 6 out of 10 for you? And I said, you got to take these rules and completely overhaul them, because it's got a horrible first player advantage. Hey, Time Roller. So we offer to him, we say, hey, look, you can sponsor a teach and playthrough, since, you know, we do game overviews now instead of teaches and playthroughs if you want. But I think maybe he was a little antsy that we would not show his game in a good light. He didn't say that, but you can sort of tell. And we have, since Risa has recently departed Lucky Duck, we have not had a good chance to interact a lot with Ben. Mm-hmm. So, in the interest of promoting all titles, we gave him a free teach and playthrough. We didn't even tell him. We just did it. He didn't ask. We didn't ask him. We just did it. And we played this thing through. Jelfia was there. I'm not sure. Matt was there. I'm not sure if Time Roller was there. But show of hands, did we not present this as if we were having a great time? Despite the fact that this game is like a 3 out of 10 on my rating? That is us presenting a good face for the game. So even if Michael's face is melting off, I'm going to put on a good face and have a good time with whatever we're doing, because that's what I do.
Makes sense.
That is that whole story.
Yeah.
To not only recap what we did the past couple of weeks, but also why Regicide will not totally melt my face.
Because I take it your Regicide you don't hate, right? Or is this
Oh no.
Yeah.
So Regicide we don't hate. It's just that we have played Regicide Legacy over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, banging our head against the wall when we can't win, and we get a slight deck upgrade and we can't win, and a slight deck upgrade and we can't win, and a slight deck upgrade and we can't win until we get lucky and win.
This sounds like it's pretty punishing for a Legacy game.
It can be. We have a 22% win rate, I think. Which is not the worst. It could be. It could have been worse.
Let me ask you this. I mean, I think I know the answer just because based on how you're talking about it, but I just kind of want to clarify. When you lose, can you feel like, do you ever feel like you can see like, oh, I see where it went wrong? Or do you just feel like, oh, wow, RNG is really not on our side today?
The latter.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
Steph?
I mean, level 6 was just like...
RNG stands for random number generator.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've that's part of my lexicon right now because I'm playing Blueprints, and that's what I blame all my failures on in Blueprints is. Yeah. Though Jeffra would tell you otherwise, it's because I'm not listening to her. But yeah.
Yeah, so I think level 6 was just a problem and needed to be reworked, but I think everything else has been a lot of fun and not necessarily random.
Because based on how you talked it up, Steph, it sounds like you're having a ball losing this game. So
I don't mind losing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's impossible to win on the first go. I do think it's fine.
I guess what I should say, you don't seem like you're frustrated at the win-loss ratio.
No.
Okay.
Level 6 was a problem, yes. But Otherwise,
So-
I don't think it's been a problem.
So yeah, my frustration is just, you spend 45 minutes in a game and you come to a fail. You spend 45 minutes in a game and fail. It's 45 minutes, fail. And it's like you're making no progress and you're just waiting for the RNG gods to bless your rolls just once.
All right.
And I know you're just laughing.
No.
your butt
Let me
off
tell
at
you why
this.
I'm laughing.
It's so
I just had
great.
this funny image. Sorry, this says I'm completely derailing the conversation. I apologize, but I have to tell you what's going on in my brain right now. I just have this mental image now as I'm like this gaming counselor counseling you two about a game and helping you work through the pain of a recent.
We are on.
The way we were dialoguing, like, this kind of sounds a little bit like couples therapy, but it's about a board game.
No. We're on adventure 10 of 12.
Okay.
The thing that I said would happen somewhere around adventure 4 or 5 has come to pass. I predicted it, and lo, it has happened. Michael Damas has correctly predicted the fate that has befallen us. We almost won, and so I can see the daylight on the horizon of a completed game. So, yeah.
But to me, that for me speaks like the game has a little bit of strength, and that as much as you feel if you're feeling your their losses is like beating your head up against the wall, it seems like you're amped up to keep playing, which is like so. It's like that's to me kind of telltale.
In
sign that
small doses
yeah.
is the catch. Like
Yeah.
3 hours at a time, I'm good.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
And then we go play something else. But I'm reluctant to put the game away because I don't want to put it on the shelf and never touch it again, which, as we talked about on our stream yesterday, is what would happen because we did that to Pandemic Legacy Season 0, and we haven't picked it up in the last several years. And Matt, we could just say we won and proceed forward, but that's not. It does not. It's not a feel-good thing to even say, "Oh yeah, we're just going to ignore."
Yeah, that's another like hot talking point in my mind of like the legacy game model. Is it's kind of like, sometimes it's like, is it the designer's intention for you to legitimately earn the progress? Is that the journey they want you to go on? Arguably, you can say yes, or is it like? Is it like anyone see that old short video about like what game design's like, and it's the people putting the shapes in the can, and they keep putting the shape in the same hole because it fits all of them,
And this goes in the square hole.
Yeah, you can fit everything in the square hole.
And this is a rectangle, and it goes in the square hole. You don't have to. The legacy stuff doesn't happen during gameplay. Mm-hmm. It's all during the rewards after each game.
Okay.
The games that my deck is not going to be super, super, super vastly different from what you come up with. It will be different. It will give you a different game experience, but it's not like, oh my God, your maps are incredibly different. None of that will happen.
Yeah. There's this.
So,
as someone who's like, it's not that I don't get to actually play through a lot, but I'm kind of always drawn to the idea of like the legacy game, campaign game style game, because like for me that's just like more kind of like more bang for my buck, I guess. I don't know. That's how I tend to look at it. But there's a little kind of a weird trend I'm seeing. And this just comes from the video game side of things, but like it seems like right now some of these, particularly the cooperative ones, are trying to sort of do like the Dark Souls type thing to board games. And I'm not sure if like the board gaming hobby as a whole is eager for that. Like, because Dark Souls is that like, this is incredibly punishing. When you die, it's because you made a tiny mistake and you know exactly what it was, and you suck until you succeed. You got to suck till you succeed. I don't know if that experience is going to translate into the tabletop space of like, we're going to make these super punishing campaigns. and
Right.
and because it's like every once in a while, if you hear the term in a crowdfunding campaign, because AI is going to do this when people use AI to write their campaign promos, they're going to use Souls-like. If you see that term on a crowdfunding board game campaign, you should probably run.
So this this is a roguelite sort of progression.
That's the hot button word right now, and that is kind of working because it's like it's roguelite is inspired by original tabletop role playing, so the game Rogue.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Oh no, that's not tabletop. That's computer.
Yeah, but like which was written because of tabletop role playing. Yeah. I would think.
No, this was Rogue was originally a game in the around 1980.
Right. It used to be, it was like on a computer the size of a room. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was inspired by text-based computer games in 71 and 76. So anyway, in this game, if you lose, you get one coin. And this coin can be used to bring in a mercenary. The second coin, yes, a second mercenary. A third coin, a third mercenary. Or you can take those 3 coins, take out your 3 mercenaries, and put in one 3-coin card. Every time you die, you get one little bit of progression. But then, once you finish the level, all that progress is gone. Then you start the next level, vanilla deck.
Okay.
Other than the rewards that you have gained.
So those rewards you get when you lose are just to help you get over the current challenge.
Yes.
It does not carry forward. Interesting.
And so your question of did they intentionally make it punishing? And I think that the answer is yes, absolutely. What they didn't do, and this is the game designer part of me giving the critique and not the fun having or any of that other stuff.
Okay.
It was not adequately play tested at all player counts. For example, there is a level where you will take damage split upon between all the members of your party. If you're playing 4 players, you got at most 7 times 4 cards. 7 cards times 4 people, 28 cards that you can use to handle the damage. 2 players, maximum 14 cards, and it's usually not maximum.
Yeah, I think with 4 players, you have a hand of 5 cards. I could be wrong, but even still, that is more than.
You're still
7.
talking 20 cards.
Right. So.
In any case, yeah, 20 still bigger than 14. Plus, it's distributed 3 players away from the current player potentially. Whereas when my turn is over, Steph is going, and if her hand is bare, well, then she's screwed. That said, I don't want to say, oh, this is a terrible game. You just be ready for a 20% win rate or lower.
Okay.
If you're prepared for that, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Would I have gotten my money's worth out of it had we bought it? Absolutely. We've played this for 2 weeks and almost nothing but.
Yeah. It sounds like the journey, even if it ends in failure, is still like engaging. So
there is a good narrative story. Would you agree, Steph?
Oh yeah, I think the story is really good, but I also really like how each level is like very different. So
yes,
for me, it's about seeing what the next challenge is, because it is such a fun idea for a game, and each level in itself is like really interesting, at least to me.
Interesting. So that's the Regicide Legacy. Then.
Yep.
I'm gonna try switching a Discord, so let me be right back.
Okay.
Whoa.
Cool.
Whoa! It kept me in the right place. That's good.
Oh yeah, I have. I know how Discord works. It messes me over every time. Yeah, it's only a problem if there's all three of you, and then anyone other than Michael wants to bow out.
Does this sound better?
It sounds the same, to be frank.
Dang it.
But to be Derek, I think it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But if I were Frank, yeah.
But we can go. We can play Regicide. It is cooperative. It is not legacy. It uses a standard deck of cards. We are working together to defeat 12 enemies, which basically is 4 jacks, 4 queens, and 4 kings.
All right. Go ahead and fire up a game, and then I can follow along as you point out all these things. But yeah, I read the blurb when you suggested it. I was like, what am I in for? And I was like, oh, okay, this could be cool. You know, standard deck of playing cards. I'm like, great. That's already like a point of familiarity to leap from. So,
I do like the Regicide Legacy because they give you values on them, and they give you health points and attack damage, and they give you different symbols. So for me, it's easier to register it. So even though we're going to finish through Regicide Legacy, I'm still going to use all the cards and stuff, I think.
Cool.
All right, Michael, I invited you.
All right, I see
Yes,
it.
Amanda, how are you? Good to see you. Let's see. Oh, Matt's played Regicide on BGA.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, let me get it up here. Cow.
Whoa. So, as you see, we are fighting the 4 jacks first, one at a time. We do not know what order we are going to encounter these jacks. So, all jacks have a health of 20 and an attack of 10. And Steph, correct me if I'm ever wrong in this, because I'm going off of what I think I remember Regicide rules to be. All of those have 20 and 10. 20 is how much damage we have to do to this jack before the jack surrenders and goes off to the dead pile. Attack is how much damage he's going to do to us if we do not kill him. So, and you might say, well, do the suits matter? And they do indeed matter. So, there are 4 different suits, as you can see: spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. With the spades, a spade card will do double damage to the enemy.
It's a shield.
The spade is? The club does double damage. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
The club does double damage to the enemy. A spade will reduce the attack value of the current enemy, and that shield stays until the enemy is defeated. The heart, anytime we take damage, we will discard cards to the discard pile, and played cards will also go to the discard pile. The heart cards will heal that many cards to the bottom of the draw pile.
Nice.
Is that correct? Yes.
That's what it said in the blurb here. Yep.
And the diamonds will distribute cards to each of us. Basically, diamonds, you think diamonds is money and money is us getting stuff. So those are the 4 suits. Here's the catch. Whenever you are fighting against a spade enemy, your spade cards do not work.
Oh.
They work for damage. They don't work for abilities. Therefore, we cannot shield the damage done by this jack. Does that make sense? Because shields block the damage.
Yeah.
Our spades won't work. If this jack were a jack of diamonds, we cannot draw cards with diamonds.
Okay, so basically the Jack we're fighting cancels the special ability of the suit they represent.
That is correct. And the same for the king and the queen, except those are going to be even stronger.
I understand this.
So, looks like we have 6 cards apiece in a 3-player game. That's I guess it is same as Regicide Legacy. So,
the other thing, okay.
go ahead. Oh yeah,
No,
the
I didn't know
animals.
yeah.
So, if you have an ace, the ace is an animal companion. You can pair it with one other card, including another animal companion, but not the jester. I've not gotten to jesters. I've got to sort of remember how those work in Regicide because we don't use those in 2-player.
Okay.
But let's say that I pair an ace of diamonds with a 5 of clubs. The 5 and the 1 will combine together for a total of 6. And both suits will take effect. Is that correct, Steph, in Regicide?
Yes. Unless
good.
it's being blocked by the Jack or whatever.
Right. Of course. And does kinfolk work in this, Steph?
Yes.
So the maximum value of cards you can play is 10, or rather, I should say 10 plus 1 for the animal companion. If I play a 5, I could play a pair of 5s. I cannot play 3 5s. And this will launch with a value of 10. And both suit abilities will trigger, assuming that's not blocked. I could play 2 4s for a value of 8. I could play 3 3s for a value of 9, or 2 for a value of 6. Or I could play up to 4 2s for a value of 8. You can combine what they call kinfolk. You notice all of the cards of a certain suit are the same. 2s are always halflings. The aces are always animal companions. So they are fighting as kinfolk.
Okay.
So this will become much easier as you see it. So let's go ahead and.
So
I want to say if you hit it for exact damage, he goes on top of the deck. If you overkill him, he goes into our discard pile.
Oh, so he is going to fight for us later. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
They count as 10s?
The Jacks count as 10s?
It counts as its value. The queen, I think, is 15, and
gotcha.
king is 20.
Gotcha. All right. Sounds great. Who is first? Oh, that's right. Anyone can decide if they want to go first. I am going to look here, see what I have.
So we only get to play
And
between the 3 of us 10 total cards towards the defeating him?
No.
Okay, sorry.
I didn't catch the question.
We need to attack it for 20. So if you play a 9, that's 9 damage to it.
Okay.
And so you would not kill it. You knock it down to 11. Then you are going to have to discard 10 points worth of cards.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because his attack is 10.
Okay. I don't think I should play first. I think I should observe. Because I have one. Are we allowed to talk about our hands? I mean, you can technically see mine, but yeah.
I'm intentionally not looking.
I'm also not looking.
Okay.
Something that would be great if you had a 10 clubs, you would want to play it.
If you have 10 clubs, then that's going to instantly kill this Jack. Now, here's the catch. If you kill something, you're taking the next turn too.
Right. That's why I don't think I should go first.
Gotcha.
My hand is not great for this, so Michael.
Well, I've already supposedly put my thing in that I would rather not, but I don't see it. So I guess we both said no. We all said no.
Okay. All right. Well, then maybe based on what you said, maybe I could take a good first turn then, and then just. All right. So if I play, I have a 9.
Sure.
It's a 9 of spades, though. So we don't get the perk.
That's fine. You
But-
knocked him down to 11.
And then I have to
Now
discard
you take 10
9.
damage.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
Okay.
9 points worth.
and I presume we don't want to put too many cards in the discard pile at the beginning, right?
Yeah, whatever you think you need. Whoa, thanks for subscribing, Dr. Sign.
Hey!
Thank you, sign.
All right. Is
Pizza
it better
fund.
for me to
Pizza
discard
fund.
more cards or less cards? I guess is what I'm asking.
I guess it depends on. This will come with experience, but it just depends on what cards you have. I would not discard like 3 3s and a 1, for example, because those 3s you could play together at some point. But if you've got a 6 and a 7 for 13, sometimes you got to do something like that. It just depends on what works best for your hand.
Okay.
I'm intentionally not looking over there to see what
Well,
you.
I turned off my camera so you don't see it now. So yeah.
Got it.
To you, yeah. Or turned off my game.
No, I can still see it on the
Oh yeah, you
window.
can see it on the stream, of course. Yeah. If you so desire. All right. Well,
No.
if I have to discard a 9 value worth of things, so
10
So
value.
it's 10. 10.
oh, it's
They're attacking you for
because of
10.
the attack. I'm sorry. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna keep it simple for now.
Discarded a 4 and a 6. Cool.
Yeah. I don't know if that was good or bad. I thought the 6 would be
And
good
now
because
it's
it's double
Steph.
damage, but to get to 10, I have so many low value cards. I feel like it would be not
You
great.
can't tell us.
Okay. I mean, I'm good at this game.
I'll just do that. All right, so that was really
Plants-
fast, but I
Plants
wanted you to
versus
see-
zombies.
Yeah.
Wait. That was really fast, so I want you to understand what just happened. I
'Kay.
played an ace and a 10 for exact damage
Okay.
of 11.
Yes.
It went to the top of the deck after we drew up. So when we
look
draw
in the
up,
chat.
I see it. Yeah.
when we draw up, it divides the amount that we're drawing, which was 11, equally, starting with me, going to Michael, then you,
Yeah.
and then we keep going until the 11 is distributed. So we were able to all get back up to 6.
Okay.
And by all of us, no cards went to me because I haven't played anything.
Yeah, I get that.
So the
I'm
gonna
the
do
cards
this.
were the 11 cards were split between me and Steph then? Or
That's correct.
okay.
All right. So notice that Steph played an 8 of spades. The health goes down by 8. The attack also goes down by 8 as well because it's a shield. Now it's my turn. I
only had to discard 2 worth of damage, which was a 5.
Yeah.
That's correct. I am going to. I'm going to save that tastiness, I think. What are the yield rules the same, Steph?
Yep.
If you want on your turn, you can always just say yield. So if I were to say yield right now, I'm not putting in anything to hurt him, yet I must take the damage. I'm not going to yield, but that's what would happen. The reason I mention that is because I'm going to play a 5. Like so. And it takes the attack to 0. So I'm not taking any damage. Also, this means when it's your turn, if you don't have exactly 7, you might just say yield. You don't have to. You can always, go ahead and take your turn as normal with no repercussions because he's doing no damage to you anymore.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to finish him off with a perfect 7.
That's great.
Yeah.
Notice
And
what
it's a
happened.
heart.
Yeah.
The cards from the discard pile all went to the bottom of the tavern.
Because it was
Shuffled up,
7 or
put
less.
to the bottom.
Okay.
Because it was 7 or less.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And then now I have to go again because I finished him off. and so I
Yes.
see the next attack.
And now we cannot heal cards, but that's great. We only have 3 in the discard pile.
Yeah.
We don't care.
But I can do this little thing here and play 2 3s,
Ooh.
a shield and diamonds.
Yeah,
That's
those are
great.
good.
Now notice it's 6 draw and 6 shield, not 3 draw and 3 shield.
Oh, the spade doubled both? Oh no, it's total.
It's a combined 6 for both suits.
So playing
so good.
those sets is good. Okay.
Tasty.
Yeah.
And this is what you can expect in Regicide Legacy.
All right, and now I have to discard 4.
That's correct.
For value.
Yeah,
For value.
Yeah. All right. Well, unfortunately, I think my best play is to discard this 6. So.
Okay. Stephanie.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I don't know what the right play is. This, I guess.
Steph has been hilarious all week. She says, "Is it time to play Regicide Legacy yet?" All right. Exactly 4, you say. Well, let's make sure we are all drawn up before we encounter the Jack of Diamonds, because we cannot draw while the Jack of Diamonds is up. And he is next. So, actually, this is slightly better.
That is slightly better.
I like the body thump.
All right. If they added a Wilhelm scream, I would be happy as well. Wow, that was a good one. All right. And so, because this is the Jack of Diamonds, he can be difficult because we don't want to leak cards all over the place. Therefore,
that also, and because if the next is a Queen of Diamonds, that's like really hard.
Yeah, it is. So I'm going to do this. Oh, Steph, I did not notice that the Ace of Hearts is the same as our Ace of Hearts because his name is Wayne. And I call him Little Wayne.
It's the same characters.
This gets our discard pile up too. So that's really
right.
Look at this.
I have a random question just to know if there's any chance, if I make jokes about this because it's going on in my life right now, if anyone's going to get the reference. I recently did a free trial for BritBox just so I could watch the old British sitcom Are You Being Served? Is anybody familiar with this show?
I am not.
Okay, I'm just curious. All right. If no one's heard of it, let's just forget I even brought it up because to use references from that would be horrible. But, Michael, I will say it has Homestar Runner-like humor with a lot of double entendre.
I love it.
So, might not be Yeah. It hasn't been watched in forever. I know. I mean, it's a sitcom from before I was even born. But okay. Oh yes, I had an awesome thing I was gonna do. I think it's gonna be quite good.
So I brought this dude down to 0 attack, which is great.
Yeah, it is great. I was just going to set up the next dealio by doing this. If I read my Jester card correctly. Oh, the Jester's played alone.
There is the Jester.
Never mind.
So read the Jester because I don't remember what it does because we haven't used it.
All right, so it says when played, the Jester negates the immunity of the enemy. In other words, suit power cards at the same time power suit will not take effect when played. That also works retroactively. But since I've talked about it, I'll go ahead and just play it out there. So that way, if one of you does defeat this Jack, we will get to draw cards.
Defeats with a diamond.
Yeah.
Yes. And the jester lets anyone go next.
Oh, well, in that case, let me go next. Wait, never mind. Just was decided.
Oh,
Okay.
it looks like Steph has decided it.
Okay.
Because she had a 9.
Yeah.
Which is why she did it.
That works. Okay.
All right. Notice the queen is health 30, attack 15. You can pretty much guess that the kings are going to have a health of 40 and attack of 20.
Okay.
We cannot do double damage to the queen.
I know.
Oh, it's me. It's
Yeah, I mean, I had the 9 diamonds, so I was like, I should just go.
Yeah, probably. Well, we're not down many cards.
Not now.
So I guess I will do something like this. Drawing us up. And then I will discard 8 points worth. Fly, be free. Goodbye, 9. A double damage 9. Straight to the discard pile. He'll be back. Hey, Laura.
Hey. Hey. How are you? All right.
She sees there's a tower being constructed. It might have a clock on it.
Yeah, tonight's not a clock tower night. At least I don't. It should not be.
Got it. Could not remember.
Last week was it, but nobody could do it for some reason. So, trying to see how do I want to do this. I think I will go this route.
Yeah, but Steph wants to ask, what route are you taking?
Yeah.
What color, Laura?
Didn't you just dye it?
I think I want to do this. I think I have. Oh, okay.
Did she do green? No, what did she do? Pink?
Why can I not play
Blue?
the 2 cards together? What am I missing?
Blue.
They must be the same number, and they must be less than 10.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Total.
All right. Well, in that case, we're just doing this then.
That looks like 6 damage. And you must discard 2 points.
Oh, dear. Okay.
I'm not going to say how well we're doing because that might jinx us. So Steph did exactly 2 points.
Winning.
I am a bit torn. I think I will do this because I don't want the Queen of Diamonds to come up. So I am going to do this. I got a couple of different things I can do.
Oh, yeah.
Down to 4.
4 left.
4, you say? 4? Okay.
Now, are the
Or
rules
the
the same in this, Steph? Where if Derek yields and you yields, I cannot yield. Is that correct?
Right. Yes. Right.
Yeah. What happens if I yield? Is that terrible? For
You take the
don't take
damage
any
of
damage.
0,
Okay.
and then Steph. The turn passes to Steph.
Okay. And then I'm going to yield. And then I was going to ask, aces can be played with anything or no?
Yes.
Because they're
Even-
aminals.
Yes, even a 10, making a total of 11. All right, here is the Shield Queen. She is the bad. And it is Steph's turn. Ooh, healing up. It's doing 10 damage. Hey, Steph. Oh, you got to suffer 15 damage. Ouch.
Oh.
Hey, Steph, you like apples?
Yeah.
How about these apples? Yay! It is the no heart queen, no healing. That does not mean we can't draw. Therefore, I think we're about to be doing some drawing.
Drawing.
We are 5 drawing. We're going to do some drawings. I am going to let us draw 8. And then I'm going to discard 50 damage, which is possible with the queen I just drew. I hate doing it.
If you can't discard the damage, we lose, I take it?
That's correct. You can also, is it true in this? You can discard a whole hand of cards, not a partial hand of cards, a full 6 in lieu of the damage. Is that true as well?
Yep. Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes. You know, I am going to discard. I'm going to discard a mess of stuff.
All right. I was thinking I should
But it's
save
smaller.
this for the nastier queen, but I think I'm just going to do it because I have it. So
Do it.
it's a jack ace.
Ooh,
Okay.
that is perfectly enough.
Yeah.
Now, you cannot draw while this queen is up.
Yep. Not good
That's
times.
the hard part.
Not good times.
Not good
gonna lie.
times.
This is kind of scary. But in order to survive, I'm gonna do this.
Time to shield.
Yeah. I don't have shields, unfortunately. But since I have to discard so much, I can at least survive the damage.
Well, that is
I
one
could
way
have,
to do it.
I could have played it, but then I would not be able to survive the damage. So,
Correct.
yeah.
Steph has shielded. And discarded. I must play cards. Well, this is going to be good. Now is me.
Oh my God, Andy's a shield.
Yep.
Oh,
I am going to play both my cards for 11
Okay.
draw.
all right. All right, good.
It's
I was gonna
something.
You
And
people
now-
cards.
And now I take a lot of damage.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of damage.
It's a lot.
Here is 21 points of damage. Goodbye, Queen.
Okay.
Ouch.
What am I going to do? Oh, this is so scary.
Yes, it is. These kings,
Make
they're
sure
no
you
joke.
Make sure you have 20 to take.
20
hits,
damage.
But
Yeah, I do know.
if you,
Yeah.
I suppose if you
Or
have.
you're
a
drawing
diamond-
cards or something. Keep in mind, we only have 11 cards in the draw pile right now.
Okay. Well, yikes.
Do what you can.
Yeah.
Sometimes we lose.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I discard everything. Oh wait, discard 25. How did I?
Well, it's really just 20
Oh.
that you need, but
Discard
Oh,
20.
sorry. Well, I did not know that my queen was worth 15. Okay.
Yep. Jacks are worth 10. Kings are worth 20. Pumpkin.
all right, we're gonna do this.
That's a lot of drawing. Draw rings.
Oh, I did it for you. Not for me.
You're so sweet.
Uh,
Well, I can't kill him exact. But I think it's probably okay. Oh, we've got 4 cards in the draw pile. Well, I got to kill him. He is the most evil.
they're all evil in their own way.
This one is particularly so. So I'm going to just wipe him out.
The body thump gets me everything.
Oh no.
Yay. I'm going to do this. And we're going to draw the rest of the cards. And that's all we got.
11 shields.
Here they come.
I mean 11 attack.
Yes.
Interesting.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Derek.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
I don't think I can make this amazing, but
And we can't, the bad thing is we can't heal. We can't heal, so we can't draw.
Yeah.
The best thing that can happen right now is shield and pray because we need this guy gone.
yeah. So I guess that's what I'll do is I'm going to actually I will do this for a reason.
Woo! That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Now we're taking no damage. It's true.
My problem is
Manyfold.
if I do that, then I do that. Okay, well, sure.
Sure.
Leave it up to Michael to figure it out.
No, it's going to be you to figure it out.
Oh, okay, good.
You go next.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
No, I know, but I have to do this in order to.
And
but
then
my
take 20
payment in it-
damage.
My payment is unfortunately a lot.
Well, you could pay, which is good.
I could. That's the only reason why I did kill him.
So my problem is this. We're drawing 5. And unfortunately, I did not draw
Oh,
enough.
bummer.
I did not draw enough meat in my card. Look, I discarded 2, 3, 4, 7 after my draw to discard 16 damage.
Can we do that one more time?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's...
It's fun.
It is.
It is. Question mark.
Waiting on you, Steph.
I'm here. Oh,
There you are.
I was waiting, and then I didn't hit join.
Well, that's sort of difficult. And here we go.
Away we go.
Oh, it's the Jack of Spades again. Oh, someone jumped right in. That would be
No
Steph.
problem.
Smash. What a falcon punch
And
that
she
card
blocked
out of here.
all of this one.
I had
Which will
really
be-
good opening cards.
That is really great.
You had the opening hand.
See, it's good to use the good cards early because then it's more likely we'll get them shuffled to the bottom of the deck. When we
You
feel.
picked the right one, baby. How about this?
Dang it, Michael.
Okay.
I did not have a good opening hand. You had them all.
Well, here, we'll just make it so that we all get some cards, okay?
We all get one card.
Good enough.
Now we get double damage Jack. He doesn't double damage us. We just can't double damage him.
Right. But, no damage!
Block. Total block. All right. This.
I don't have what I want to play, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I keep thinking about building like a small collection of just memorific GG sound bites to play. And then one of them would be Teen Girl Squad, Strong Bed going, "It's over!"
I love it.
I'm glad you had that 3, Michael. That was nice.
It was perfect. How about
Are we
this?
fighting these in the exact same order? I feel like we are.
It is actually.
Yeah. Yeah, if we get the Queen of Clubs
okay
next,
for that.
it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I'm going to do this for reasons.
It's supposed to be random, but I don't actually know if it is.
Okay. 13 out there.
See, you can see the ones we've defeated up in the upper left corner. It says the upcoming card is a queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, draw capacity 21. 2 players is 14. Makes a big difference.
Right. Okay, well, I'm going to do... Can I do that? Yes, I can. Oh, look at this.
Ace 6. Double damage him.
Okay, we're not going the exact same route, I don't think. Cool.
Queen of Hearts. Protects the healing. Protects nothing else.
Who bother? Okay. I did not think this through.
The good thing is that you can play this with a normal deck of cards. The bad thing is that it's the same game. Regicide Legacy is not the same game over and over.
Right. Yeah.
Unless you're playing level 6.
Over and over.
All right, I'll have to discard everything, but I can get there.
Some people think level 3 is worse. It is stuff on each turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I wish I knew what Michael wants me to do.
I can neither confirm nor deny what I have.
I'll do this.
was this.
And doing 15.
F me.
I gave you all cards because I'm a good person.
Hey, guess what?
Hey, nice.
What is the
You had another 3.
what are the victor negative victory points by our name? Is that just the number of cards in the deck? Is that what that is?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
What?
By our name on the side, it says stars.
Oh,
And then they're like negative.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
number
we're
of
trying to get
enemies.
to 0.
Okay.
The number of enemies that are not yet dead.
And it's negative points, I'm presuming, because it's probably for tournament purposes. I'm guessing. So if you have
maybe.
you have a actual score, depending on how you do. Yeah.
All right. Here's what I am proposing for this guy. He is the bad shield one. So I'm going to play this. Does anybody have a big shield they want to play? They can play it now. They can jump in and play it now. I do not.
I've got an okay-ish.
Whatever you want to do, you are basically taking the turn.
All right.
And the immunity is currently gone.
Yeah.
Because we have gestured it.
So I can do this.
That's 9 points worth of shieldy, which is good.
Yeah, I think it works.
Makes things a bit easier to handle.
Makes things hurt less.
We like hurting less.
Oh, but if I do that, then that's bad.
Oh, no.
Okay, instead,
Okay.
gonna do this.
Double damage.
Double deuce.
All right. I hope everyone's okay with this. We are not going to hit it exact.
I figured.
That's okay because we are going to get 10 cards.
Oh, man. Look at that. Okay.
Which is good just in case we get Diamond up. Diamond did not come up, which is interesting.
Oh, boy.
Hold
I was hoping
door.
Diamond was going to come up.
I am going to shield a bunch. How'd that? And then I'm going to discard 6 points of damage.
Well, boy.
Fortunately, it's only doing 6 damage.
Yeah.
Beware, though. Diamond is coming up.
Yeah. That's why I think I'm going to just trash a bunch of my diamonds in my hand with the damage here.
Yeah. Though, that is pretty good what you just did because that filled everybody up.
Yeah. I just cut these.
Punkin.
Mm.
Punkin. That looks like 5. Okie dokie.
So sad.
So that's pretty sad damage.
What's
there.
the bonus for hitting it exact?
He goes on top of our deck.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I thought that was. I have to say, 2 of the characters look quite similar if you're not looking carefully.
Oh, did you think you had a club? No. Okay. Yeah.
No, I thought so I'll tell you in a little bit, but 2 of the characters looked quite similar. Instead,
No, that's a
I'm gonna.
duck.
What's a duck? No, I'm saying
duck.
two of a letter and a number look the same.
Oh,
A jack and
A
a three,
letter.
okay? A jack and a three. One of them goes like that, and one of them goes like that. And so
Oh.
the little bit of nub, whether it's there or missing, it looked really similar with the
Got it.
font that they use.
I've definitely got the aces and the fours mixed up before.
Yeah. So I'm going to do this, I think, because I think that this will help us long term, even if it puts me at risk. Let me see. Can I take the damage after? I can. Bam.
That's a lot of cards.
That's
Good
a
job.
lot of cards. And now this.
This is the more of a problem.
Yes, it is. But I have something for this too. I have a jack to lower that attack down to 5. And then
That's
I'm
helpful.
going to, yes, it is. Then I'm going to get rid of these 5 points. Another 10 gone. Pow. And 10 cards healed.
Yeah.
That's really good. Let me tell you how good that is. That's really good. All we have left are the 4 kings and the castle.
This trick might work. It might not work. So let's
Abracadabra.
go for it.
Do it. Overkill. Oh, now
no.
the thing we cannot block.
No shields. Ouch.
Here comes some cards, everybody.
Sorry, we lose.
We lose?
Yeah, she didn't draw enough.
I didn't have enough.
I
I didn't draw enough to block. It was the only chance I had at it, unless I let you deal with it. But everybody was low on cards, like everybody.
Yeah, I can't
I
remember
made you
what I
deal with it.
had. Let me see. Final situation. If I had been left to deal with it, I only had a heart. I could not have made people draw.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if I pawned it off on you to kill the last guy, then you would have had to deal with this, and that would not have worked.
I could have killed exactly, but could not have helped the draw.
So I just want to applaud something about this game right now that I didn't think I would ever see. That this late in my life, I would have learned a new game you can play with a regular deck of cards.
There's a lot of those.
Oh, why am I flickering? Eat it, Joe's.
Because the world is now unstable.
Eat it, Joe's. Yeah. Okay. Must be my ATEM telling me it's time to shut the stream off.
Don't let your ATEM tell you what to do.
You can't control me. I control you.
You're the boss of the ATEM.
I think that's really cool.
I thought you would like it.
Yeah.
So I suggested it.
Because as a kid, my extended family used to do yearly camping trips, and so it was like deck of cards. It's all you had for entertainment. This isn't the days before I had a Game Boy. So going camping meant that entertainment was playing with matches, literally, and a deck of cards.
Yep. So here's how to play it.
Yeah.
Take your 4 kings, shuffle them, put them to the bottom. 4 queens, shuffle. 4 jacks, shuffle. 3 players, 1 joker. 4 players, 2 jokers.
Yeah. Something to track the values is obviously required.
Or you can use pen and paper, but it can be tedious to do.
Yeah. I would probably use spin down dice. But this is that kind of caught me by surprise. That it's like you can play that with a regular deck of cards. Because I thought that all the
it's
good games you can play with the regular deck of cards, I knew. So,
this one,
yeah.
it's interesting.
Yeah. And yeah, losing we pretty much lost at the exact same point both games. So
That's what happens.
Yeah.
It's
but it
it's
does a
tight
great
enough so
job
it
of
hits right at
of
the end.
giving you that little bit of false hope that you might be able to do it.
So, as you might guess, you can have back-to-back diamonds, which means back-to-back no card draw.
That's pretty much game ending if you're not playing to prevent that.
It depends on what the RNG gods have bestowed you in your hand.
Yeah.
If I've got a 10 shield and Steph's got a 9 shield and an 8, and I've got an 8 shield to go after that, then yeah, we can cover a couple of bad guys like that. Maybe we win something like that. Maybe we get our butt handed to us. So
yeah, because I was
maybe we're filled
holding
with 2s and
onto
3s.
my jack from the first game. I was holding onto my jack of clubs, waiting for the next diamond face card to pop up.
Double damage, dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then we got in a situation where I have to kill the one, and the diamond's still coming. You know.
Yep.
But
for sure. All of these things that you see in this game come into play on Regicide Legacy.
Okay.
The things that end up being different are things like with certain enemies, double damage. Exact damage might mean something different than it going on our draw pile. Sometimes it just might banish the bad guy and we never get them in our deck. There's also a mechanic. If someone doesn't want at all spoiler, stop listening for about 30 seconds. But here's a spoiler. Some of the cards will end up being corrupted. That means there's a little bit of a downside, but it ignores enemy immunity. So if I play a corrupted club, I'm doing double damage regardless of what that bad guy is.
Yeah.
So,
At a cost.
Yeah.
At a slight cost. One of your cards gets banished.
Okay. And I don't think
I mean,
that's...
it happens.
Yeah.
It happens really early in the legacy, so it's not a big.
It's not a big spoiler.
I don't think it even counts as a spoiler, because to me, and mild spoiler if you haven't played it already, but like to me, a spoiler in a legacy game that should be kept is something like August in Pandemic Legacy, right? Like, you know,
sure.
That's
you're going to reveal this thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You're going to have the ability
a spoiler.
to.
A lot of what you unpack in legacy games is just progression, you know.
Yeah.
And so I don't think. Yeah. So it's like big story or like this game isn't what you thought it was. Those are spoilers. But stuff that's just like, oh, hey, guess what? The dudes get harder. That's not a spoiler. You know, that's one of those things. It's like I had this realization when I was playing one of the Clue escape games, and I was like, "There's really nothing spoilery about this stuff. It's more just the exercise of discovery that's going on. And it's not like, oh my gosh, this blew my mind. And if you told someone about it, it doesn't, you know, yeah. So." It's kind of weird. I've loosened up a little bit on like, you know what? Just because a game has stuff that's sealed away in boxes that tells you not to open till a certain point doesn't mean it's all spoiler content. Sometimes it's just the next chapter of the tutorial. You know?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You never know, though.
Because a lot of legacy games are just that. It's just that, oh, no, now we're teaching you about this thing. And then now this is going to teach you about this thing. Yeah.
And that's what Regicide Legacy is.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes there are envelopes that say, do not open this envelope.
Yeah.
And when you open that envelope, it says, we told you not to open the envelope. Please rip up card 137 and 138. fair play if that happens. I mean,
right.
we told you not to open it.
Like, for example, mild spoiler, the same kind of spoiler. Exit advent calendars usually have one room that you're not supposed to open. Like, it's usually
really,
yeah. Because there's been 4 of them now that have done this, I feel like it's kind of fair. It's kind of like
it's a thing.
Don't throw away the box of an unlock game. It's kind of like that. Like, it's happened, and you should just know that this could happen to you. But basically, Exit the Advent calendars are built around a traditional Advent tray. Like, all the Advent calendars you buy come in those trays that hold 24 days, you know. And then they cleverly design in that space around the box to make their puzzles and with all the cards and stuff that they put in there, you know, typical Exit experience. But usually one day is a door that's a door you're not supposed to open. And so there's one door that you could just pop open. And if you do, like my favorite one, it's the first one. I'm going to spoil it. So spoil if you haven't done the Mystery of the Ice Cave. Hard spoiler for Mystery of the Ice Cave. If you open the not to be open door, it's literally the Yeti sitting on the can. And it just says occupied on the door, on the inside of the door when you open it.
Laying an ice log, I see.
You're not, and if you follow everything through the game, you will never open that door. So you get to the end, you're like, "Wait, there's a door we never opened. We gotta see what's." And the fact that gag is the gag, that's great.
You have to see.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to see.
However, if you just decide to open doors willy-nilly, it's like all you're seeing is rooms that are like, okay, so there's going to be this kind of room. But if you see that spoils who's behind it all. It's a Yeti. But that was the funniest thing. It's like, oh, okay, so you've decided to break the rules. Well, now you have to see a half-naked Yeti sitting on the can. But
I'm here for it.
Yeah, but I had to laugh because when you get to the end and you meet the Yeti finally, I just thought it was funny the Yeti was wearing pants. And I was like, why is the Yeti wearing pants? And I was like, it's because of that gag.
I love it.
So, but anyway, that's a little bit of apples and oranges comparison because that's not a legacy game per se. And
I mean, it sort of is. You don't really. It's sort of a campaign.
I've never actually done any of the exit game calendars. I've never done that daily. I don't have the patience for it because sometimes I solve it so fast. It's like, that's great. Then sometimes I'm stuck on it for a while. And it's like, I prefer, like when I was streaming them, I prefer to like do like a week at a time. I try to do like 7 or 8 in a sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here. I like. Well, I mean, it's like when I do my work, right? Mm-hmm. I write test questions. I'm not going to write a couple of test questions and then go over here and work on a bug and then go over here and work on social media. I'm going to do nothing but write those items. I don't like switching up in the middle of the task. You know, as much as Michael likes variety, and everybody knows this, which is why I would rather just, that's why I plow through a series instead of taking a break for a year and then going, what happened to the, I don't even know who that character is. So we're watching Gen V on Amazon, which is part of the Boys universe. And I'm like, I don't remember this character. I don't remember them one bit. So, and ultimately it doesn't matter, but it's better to me staying through and doing the whole thread as much of it as possible. Yeah. Whether it's an exit room or an advent calendar or whatever.
Yeah. There's one thing in all these escape room games that there's one cardinal sin that I hate to see when a game is committed, and Unlock did it in one of them. It was the deep sea one where you're on the sinking sub and you have to like find the oxygen to get out, and get your scuba gear and escape the sinking sub. You've never done that one. Okay. So when you
No.
start that one, and I'm going to spoil this one because this is how vehemently I'm opposed to this practice in game design.
That's fine. We don't do many unlocks.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love unlocks and what they do. And the premise of unlocks, by the way, is basically if you see a number, that's a card you should pull. Okay? That's kind of the premise of the game and how you explore. They try to emulate like those classic LucasArts and Sierra online entertainment adventure games from the 90s where the numbers represent points of interest that you would be clicking on if it was a computer game.
Right.
And so that's the mechanism. Now in this deep sea one, when you're wandering on the sub to find all the scuba gear, solving puzzles to unlock lockers and all this stuff and get your gear, you got to get your scuba mask and your wetsuit and all your stuff. When you get the stuff, you set out and you're now swimming in the sub. And they have this interesting mechanism where you have limited oxygen. And basically, they present it as if you fail the puzzle too many times, that's you, running out of air is you running out of time, basically. You know. However, there was one where the first time you escape the sub and you're swimming in the water, there's a number for this picture of fish. And if you pull that number card, they penalize you for wasting time. It's not time to stop and look at things. It's like you can't do that when you tell your players that if they see a number, it's safe to pull that card. And then pull the old switcheroo and say, you failed! How dare you try to explore in this game in this exploratory system we built for you? How dare you? Yeah, don't do that.
Exactly.
That is a big no-no. I haven't played all the exits, but that is one. Yeah,
I think the Sunken Treasure one is the one we played at BGG that one time. I gave it like a 2.5. Like I gave it, that was like the worst one. And I don't remember exactly why I hated it, but that could be one of the reasons.
Yeah, there was, I mean, it's one thing when you're trying to solve a puzzle and you get to the wrong solution and you pull the error card. That's one thing. And that's the system working as intended. As bad as it may or may not feel. Yeah, as bad as it may feel to fail, that is it. But when it's like when you tell your players that, because that's the whole premise sometimes is if you see a number, that's a card to pull. And it's like sometimes the numbers are hidden where it's like, oh my gosh, if you like look at the bubbles, they make a 16 and you go pull card 16 and it's like, oh, there's something there. That's cool, you know? But when there's just a number and it's like, you shouldn't be wasting time looking at these fish. You've lost oxygen. And I'm just like, "Wah!"
Yeah, it's so frustrating.
Yeah. I was like, don't introduce me to your method of exploration, then punish me for doing so. That's like, if I make a wrong answer, fine. But the fact that I just like, I should have known is like, oh, there's a thing there. There's no time because we have oxygen.
Then next time you see a number, you're going to go, I'm not going to look. And then you
I'm still going to do it because I believe that's just dumb. And I'm like, I should not be punished for exploring. I was like, it was funny in the 90s to let you die by solving, you solve by dying in adventure games in the King's Quest games. That was funny. But we don't play that way anymore.
Or if you do, it's known ahead of time.
Yeah. Or it's part of the gag. Yeah. It's kind of like, it's like King's Quest was fine because it's not like it was counting your deaths, right? Yeah. It's just like, you know.
I think counting your deaths sounds pretty funny.
But I mean, sometimes in King's Quest, it's the same thing. You're just exploring the space, and it's like that rock is loose, and you fall to your death and die. You know, there was no looking at it going, whoa, I don't know, that rock looks a little scary. There's none of that. It was just you're just walking along and you die. You know? But
then it puts you back where you ended up.
Well, in the olden days, as long as you saved. You know, they used the saving system as a gaming mechanism in those games back then. If you hadn't saved,
this is me hitting the quick save button.
But now it's like all these games autosave for you and do that anyway. So
sometimes to your detriment because an auto-saving game, let's say you didn't want to do something. Oh, you've been auto-saved. And sometimes whenever that happens, I try to keep a backup save unless the game doesn't allow it. A lot of games don't allow it.
But I am intrigued what this game would do with the legacy format of like, you know, because obviously this would get thin after a while being just what it is. So it kind of makes sense.
To be fair, it's just a deck of cards. So I mean, once you've seen it, you've seen it. Now, you have yet to beat it once. So
Right.
you still have more to see. But once you've beaten it, you're like, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
There is no next until you play Regicide Legacy. And that's why they're doing, I think, a brilliant job with offering it up for free on BGA, because if you look at the top of that page, it'll say, hey, we got a Kickstarter.
Right.
So.
Oh, I
Or
just saw
had a
there's a
Kickstarter.
Regicide too. I don't know what the difference is. But.
What?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
I was gonna go favorite it, and it's like it's the same font and everything on the logo. So I don't know how it's connected. I just saw
it
that.
is.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's because-
4.1 rating.
It's got terrible reviews. I would still try it, but it came about during COVID times when the designer
Oh, I
typed in
see.
Regicide by mistake.
Interesting.
That's so funny. It says 24 hours later, Paul had given birth to the dice-based beast you see before you. April 21st, 2021.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, and when you say COVID, I mean we're like on the outside of the out. We're on the post-vaccine era of COVID.
that was month 15 of the 2-week lockdown, right? Yeah.
Exactly. I had already had my first vaccination and was back in society because I had already, Steph and I had taken a year off of everything.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, let's line up a raid and we'll call it here.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. But that was fun. I really liked Regicide.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, Jelfia, yes, I've done that too, where you create an instant save as the death is occurring and you're just done. Yeah, that's the worst.
That's the worst.
Though props. I never heard the term back in the day, but they called it moon logic. That was the end of like adventure games back in the day, where it's like the solution was just so off the wall. And if you've never played Portal 2, Portal 2 has a very clever reference to how should we say shooting the moon. So anyway.
Nice.
All right. So I think next week it's just me and Michael. We'll probably do some We Were Here Together, see where we're at. I've completely forgot. We're in a cave, I think is where we're at. Or we were through a cave or something.
We're probably 60-70% of the way through, I think.
I'll probably have to go find the VOD and see if I can figure out where we were.
Fortunately, we don't have to remember things too much. So that's good.
It's not blueprints type adventure gaming. It's just going from puzzle to puzzle. So, all right, that's gonna do it. Thanks so much. Until next time, be sure to GG live it up. Michael and I will be back next Monday. And, of course, you can catch all of our normal streams. If the numbers are there, I'm going to do some One Night Werewolf / Blood in the Clock Tower on my Wednesday stream. And if that falls apart, we're probably just going to play BGA. So, we'll see.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So.
And it wouldn't be a stream unless we said this has been a Senor Azul production. Fist bump.
Yeah, get well. Fist bump of healing. Peace all.